And I think that's the thing when it comes to returning players is that you have to get your story right and be consistent throughout. Because if he goes back and it's like, all right, guys, now that Savannah's ordered out, now she was my actual number one. Now it's like, all right, bitch, now you're lying.
You're a lying ass bitch.
Right. So he has to find it out. And of course, with returning players, they all come with scars and trauma from the last time they played. So for Charlie to lose, literally because Maria voted for Kenzie.
Voted for the correct winner and icon. Yeah. Yes,
you know
she
what
sure
I'm saying?
did.
Like, I'm sure Charlie's big thing is like, all right, I know how to get to the end, but clearly the jury management I really messed up on. So if you're not willing to vote for your number one, I don't even want you touching the jury. It's a valid concern.
The fact that he has to be rooting for Rizzo, gagging the market. I never thought coming into 50 I'd be rooting for Rizzo, but I'm rooting for him over Charlie because what the fuck is your problem? Kenzie was the winner of your season. She well deserved it.
Yeah.
A social queen.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's hard when you have... Well, and this is me not saying that Kenzie doesn't deserve to win. I do believe she was the right winner for season 46.
Correct.
But I think if you're Charlie and it's like, if that's all it took, because if it tied, Ben's the tiebreaker, Ben votes Charlie. Yeah. Right? Like it's such a misstep that he could not foresee happen. So it's like, all right, what do I need to do to make sure that's not even a possibility? And I think that's his thought process.
I think that's so like counting your eggs before they hatch. This is a person who's telling you information, who's wanting to work with you, and who is a vote for you, bitch. Like a vote for you in terms of like votes counted, not like vote for a winner. Like, bitch, you need to get to the end before any of that. You fucking try to take him out. You don't know how he plays. He can take your ass out.
Good.
And I hope to see it.
And
so
I
just think he's being too hasty with this.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing with returning player seasons from what I've seen. The person that usually wins and or does well is someone that no one's counting on, no one's really checking for. Usually someone that the last time they played did pretty poorly or haven't played in past years. Also usually a woman, something to think about.
Yeah, bitch! If it's not Serene, Tiffany. It's
so
Tiffany.
Like, you know, we think Amber from All Stars, very underrated pick where people are like, what's going on here? We have Sarah from
Game
Changers. We have Sandra from Heroes vs. Villains, even as the winner. Parvati played with half returners, half newbies.
But she wasn't a big name coming into
yes, very much that. Anyway. Cochran was also someone where it was like, that was a terrible move that you made on South Pacific, and he came back to do well. So those are usually the people you look out for because people go too hard about like, all right, I just saw your season, I just have recency bias, like I need to handle this sooner rather than later. So the people like the Tiffanys, the Aubreys, the coaches, I feel like they can easily...
Coach!
The Kobe's, the Stephanie LaGrosas.
Oh my God.
They can easily sneak their way through.
I don't see Coach winning this season, but shout out to Coach.
Bitch, y'all finna piss me off. I will take a break from Survivor if that opens.
Great entertainment.
No, not even that. Get off my screen. Stop taking up Tiffany and Camilla's fucking confessional time.
Truly.
Shit.
But for episode 3, I know the what was it? The new Purple Tribe or Pink went to Tribal Council. Q goes home.
Yeah, we see him battling it out with Stephanie and like Angeline as a consideration, but
there's the concern of the David versus Goliath 3,
which makes sense.
Q doesn't have a vote. Emily and Ozzy don't know what the hell they want to do. Stephanie is going to be loyal to Q. I will say, I think Q actually, for someone that didn't have a vote, I think Q played as best as he could. Like I think you have to be a little louder, you have to be a little vocal, and there's no need to make it Q on like split votes or anything like that. Like we all need to power votes on one person, no ifs, ands, or buts. I think again the unfortunate thing is that for Q,
no damn vote.
Yes, that and also a moment where he told Mike to vote for him because it's like, why are you trying to protect Stephanie when you don't have a vote? Like, if they all wanted to vote for Stephanie, you should have just said yes and.
He felt like him giving double bluff and like faking people out worked well for him in 46, so he's trying to give that. but it did not work out this time because he was good for it. Oh, just vote me out. I'm ready to go home. Remember in 46, he did that like to the fucking end of the game.
Literally.
So I feel like he was trying to run it back, and these players were like,
we can sing it right now.
We're not playing
Because we can stand in your luggage.
Right?
Very that. So, we see Q leave. We don't spend too much time on episode 3 because although she was the bigger episode...
we gotta talk about Zach Brown, the star of episode 4.
Girl, anyway.
Let's talk about that.
Because why is a non-Survivor player taking up 20 minutes of airtime?
I was so annoyed. I was like, girl, even if let's say it was, I don't know, me, who I thought it was going to be Shania Twain, I'm like, girl, I don't need 20 minutes of this. Could you give her a cute song and get off the screen?
He sang 2 songs, actually.
2 songs and went fishing, which she didn't do, apparently.
Allegedly.
Apparently, allegedly.
Allegedly, the scene was set up, and someone else was a stand-in catching that fish
that makes sense
for Zach to then present it to the tribe.
I'm like, oh, Jeff, this is getting so corny. Could you fucking stop?
Don't give a damn.
I would love to
None of
know
that.
if Zach Brown's numbers went up after.
I'm
or
sure
more people
it
are
did.
like,
Girl,
hey, wow, Zach Brown.
Survivor's numbers went up.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, I know that man.
It's actually a double-edged sword. So, I believe this past episode was one of their most watched episodes.
Just as I thought.
Yay for Survivor.
Right.
Also rated on IMDb as one of the lowest
because what the fuck
episodes ever. Lower since the premiere of Survivor 41.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn.
Bitch, they hated it. They said, get this bitch off my screen.
Well, I think that was also the episode where Jeff said,
I am not
no
watching
more
that.
Come on, guys.
Right, no more come on get it, guys. Just come on
That's rated
in.
low for a different reason. These people are stupid.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. It was way too long with Zach Brown. Motherfucking D crying. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. He got me through so many hard times. I was like, D, girl, shut up. You lost, but you're not going to tribal. Relax. Yeah, the episode was kind of a flop. I liked how the actual end of the episode went. I thought that was a lot of fun. But Will, I like who went home. I thought that was fun.
Oh, I'm thinking of the strategy of it all.
It was mixy and messy, but I liked it because your fave is flopping. I liked it because
my fave is flopping, yet she's on the correct side of the vote every single time.
she's still flopping because Christian about to vote around so next.
Still, my Emily?
Yes, girl. Emily flipping, the non-financial analyst, girl. She's flopping. I hate her. I think she's playing terribly.
I hate her.
Get her out.
She's playing different.
Terribly. She
No.
played terrible the first time.
Hold on.
Get her out of here!
Hold on. So, what I'll say about that episode as well, it's funny seeing the ramifications of them voting
out Q because girl,
they needed his strength
did
badly.
and I said good for y'all. That's what I get.
Not that I feel bad, but I think it also goes back to the challenges on Survivor. As entertaining as it is, it shouldn't be reliant all the time on strength like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
When they're struggling that badly to win immunity. Where it's like, all right, guess we're gonna go to tribal again, right? I wish there was a little more diversity. I wish there was a little more diversity in the challenges where it didn't have to be so reliant on brute strength.
But the returning seasons love a good brute strength challenge. It's like, oh, it's tired, but
you know what's crazy? I hate capitalism, but you know what's crazy? I live it every day. I hate the reality of where I'm at. But these bitches, it's not new. It's the same motherfucking games. They bring in the same motherfucking challenges that come out every motherfucking season. Y'all know what it gives.
Oh, yes.
And y'all be voting out the same strong motherfuckers every motherfucking time. And y'all be like, I'm going tribal 4 weeks in a row. Yeah, bitch, because you voted out the true strongest motherfuckers, and now you're floundering.
I think they were already doomed, but they further doomed themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the opposite effect of that, right, is that, okay, well, we can't get rid of Jonathan because we need Jonathan to win challenges. So now, what's going to be our meta for some of these early vote-offs? It's usually then becomes the women.
Right.
Because now they're like, well, you're not going to be able to contribute strength to our challenges, so why are we going to keep you around? If our goal is to continue,
I think there were more obvious
There were other
choices.
options, yeah.
Angelina was right there.
Right
Angelina
there.
is a woman, yes, but Angelina is in a power trio of 3 people who have played together before, who dominated their fucking season.
And also,
There's-
Mike White was right there earlier on in the options of things to do as
Yeah.
well. Like there were other men that were not
They're not cute.
yeah, that were available for them to vote out and that were bigger threats,
Right.
socially, physically, strategically, whatever,
Yeah.
to be, for everybody else. So like, I don't buy.
I don't think Q is the right choice, but it is what
I don't
it
think
is.
so. I don't think it was either. Like, I wouldn't allow a trio that played the same season
Yeah, that was
to
crazy
make up
to
half
me.
a tribe.
That's nuts.
But I think that because of that, it's what led us to getting
Episode
the
4.
vote that we got
Mm-hmm.
in episode 4.
Now, before we get to the end of episode 4, let's talk. Was it Genevieve who found the second boomerang, or was it Emily?
Genevieve,
Genevieve finds another boomerang. Who she send this one to?
Rizzo.
Sends it to Rizzo. Rizzo has an idol. So that's something to consider, whatever the fuck. But yeah.